So, I'm gonna do an ASMR Bible reading. And I don't know how ASMR this is actually gonna be, but I'm at the library. Finally. I'm so happy about that. And not everybody else is really quiet either, but I personally don't like to be talking up a storm in the library. Do you see my camera just doing the most right now? It's balancing on it, on the thread of God. I couldn't figure out where to put it. Hold on, let me see what I got. A ghost. Oh, I need to check that channel out again. I am a Glam and Gore fan, and I haven't watched her since I was in Fresno. I don't remember. That was before November. So I need to get back to that because I've been thinking about it and I haven't made it there yet. I pray that everything is well with you, Mikey. And I'm going to just leave it as a singular with that. And these are the countries which the children of Israel inherited in the land of Canaan, which Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun, and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel distributed for inheritance to them. By lot was their inheritance, as the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses, for the 9 tribes and for the half tribe. For Moses had given the inheritance of 2 tribes and an half tribe on the other side Jordan, but unto the Levites he gave none inheritance among them. For the children of Joseph were 2 tribes, Manasseh and Ephraim. Therefore they gave no part unto the Levites in the land, save cities to dwell in, with their suburbs, for their cattle and for their substance. As the Lord commanded Moses, so the children of Israel did, and they divided the land. Then the children of Judah came unto Joshua in Gilgal, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite said unto him, Thou knowest the thing that the Lord said unto Moses, the man of God, concerning me and thee in Kadesh Barnea. 40 years old was I when Moses the servant of the Lord sent me from Kadesh Barnea to espy out the land. And I brought him word again as it was in mine heart. Nevertheless, my brethren that went up with me made the heart of the people melt, but wholly followed the Lord my God. But I wholly followed the Lord my God. Praise the Lord. Dang, y'all didn't even tell me y'all was sideways now. That's funny. I'm like in it, and it's like not even doing it. Let's see. I'm trying to find a steady place to set it, but like, I guess that's where it's gonna be. I was trying to get it closer to the Bible, where you can actually see it, and now it's falling again. Like, oh, I forgot I had this. If this recording stops on accident because I done accidentally pressed a button, I am sorry. Okay. Hold on. The life of using your surroundings as a tripod. Come here, Hector. You know what? That's better than it not being up at all. Oh, you like this dress? You can't even really see it, but it is a dress, and it's really cute. I hope you can even hear me talking right now. Moving on to more important things. Where are we at? I remembered the number until there we go. Nevertheless, my brethren that went up with me made the heart of the people melt, but I wholly followed the Lord my God. And Moses sware on that day, saying, Surely the land whereon thy feet have trodden shall be thine inheritance, and thy children's forever, because thou hast wholly followed the Lord my God. And now, behold, the Lord hath kept me alive, as he said, these 45 years, ever since the Lord spake this word unto Moses, while the children of Israel wandered in the wilderness. And now, lo, I am this day 85 years old. As yet I am as strong this day as I was in the day that Moses sent me. As my strength was then, even so is my strength now, for war both to go out and to come in. Now therefore give me this mountain whereof the Lord spake in that day, for thou heardest in that day how the Anakims were there, and that the cities were great and fenced. If so be the Lord will be with me, then I shall be able to drive them out, as the Lord said. And Joshua blessed him, and gave unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh Hebron for an inheritance. Hebron therefore became the inheritance of Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite unto this day, because that he wholly followed the Lord God of Israel. And the name of Hebron before was Kirjath-arba, which Arba was a great man among the Anakims, and the land had rest from war. Good, 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 good. Anyway, we are going to read chapter 15 as well. This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom. The wilderness of Zin southward was the uttermost part of the south coast, and their south border was from the shore of the salt sea, from the bay that looketh southward. And it went out to the south side to Malet Akrabim, and passed along to Zin, and ascended up on the south side unto Kadesh Barnea, and passed along to Hezron, and went up to Adar, and fetched a compass to Karka. From thence it passed toward Asmon, and went out unto the river of Egypt, and the goings out of that coast were at the sea. This shall be your south coast. And the east border was the salt sea, even unto the end of Jordan, and their border in the north quarter was from the bay of the sea at the uttermost part of Jordan. And the border went up to Beth Hoglah, and passed along by the north of Beth Araba. And the border went up to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. And the border went up toward Dever from the valley of Acre, up to Adam, which is on the south side of the river. And the border passed through the waters of Enishemesh, and the goings out thereof were at Enrogel. And the border went up by the valley of the son of Hinnom, unto the south side of the Jebusite. The same is Jerusalem, and the border went up to the top of the mountain that lieth before the valley of Hinnom westward, which is at the end of the valley of the giants northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the fountain of the water of Nephtoah, and went out to the cities of Mount Ephraim. And the border was drawn to Baalah, which is Kirjath-jearim. And the border compassed from Baalah westward unto Mount Seir, and passed along unto the side of Mount Jearim, which is Chesalon on the north side, and went down to Beth Shemesh, and passed on to Timnah. And the border went out unto the side of Ekron northward, and the border was drawn to Shikron, and passed along to Mount Baalah, and went out unto Jebneel. And the goings out of the border were at the sea, and the west border was to the great sea, and the coast thereof. This is the coast of the children of Judah round about, according to their families. And unto Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord to Joshua, even the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. And Caleb drove thence the 3 sons of Anak, Sheshai, and Ahiman, and Talmai, the children of Anak. And he went up thence to the inhabitants of Dever, and the name of Dever before was Kirjath-sepher. And Caleb said, He that smiteth Kirjath-sepher, and taketh it to him, will I give Achsah his daughter to wife. And it came to pass as he came unto Lord have mercy. And it came to pass as she came unto him, that she moved him to ask her father a field. And she lighted off her ass. And Caleb said unto her, What wouldest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And he gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah, according to their families. And the uttermost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah, toward the coast of Edom southward, were Kabzeel and Eder, and Jagur, and Kenna, and Dimona, and Adadah, and Kadesh, and Hazar, and Ithnan, Ziph, and Telem, and Baalath, and Hazar, Hadadah, and Kiriath, and Hezron, which is Hazar, Amam, and Shema, and Maladah, and Hazar Gadah, and Heshmon, and Beth Pelet, and Hazar Shual, and Beth Beersheba, and Bizjah, goodness, Baalah, and Eam, and Azim, and Elatad, and Jessel, and Hormah, and Ziklag, and Madmannah, and Sansannah, and Lebath, and Shuhim, and Ain, and Rimmon. All the cities are 29 with their villages. And in the valley, Eshtal, and Zoriah, and Ashna, and Zanoah, and Enganim, Tapua, and Enam, Jarmuth, and Adalim, Silkah, and Azekah, and Sharim, and Adathaim, and Gedera, and Gederothaim, 14 cities with their villages. Zinan, and Hadashah, and Migdal Gad, and Dilian, and Mizpeh, and Joktheel, Lachish, and Bozkath, and Eglon, and Cabon, and Lamam, and Kithlish, and Gederoth, Beth Dagon, and Naaman, and Makkedah, 16 cities with their villages. Libnah, and Ether, and Ashan, and Jephthah, and Ashna, and Nezib, and Keilah, and Akzib, and Mareshah, 9 cities with their villages. Ekron with her towns and her villages, from Ekron even unto the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages. Ashdod with her towns and her villages, Gaza with her towns and her villages, unto the river of Egypt, and the great sea and the border thereof, and in the mountains, Shamir, and Japhir, and Sokah, and Dana, and Kirjath-Sana, which is Deber, and Anab, and Eshtemoh, and Anaim, and Goshen, and Holon, and Gilo, even 11 cities with their villages, Arab, and Duma, and Eshin, and Janum, and Beth Tappuah, and Africa. It is not spelled the same. And Humta, and Kirjatha Arba, which is Hebron and Zior, and 9 cities with their villages, Mal, Carmel, and Ziph, and Judah, and Jezreel, and Jokdeam, and Manoah, Cain, Gibeah, Timnah, 10 cities with their villages, Hahu, Bethzor, and Gedor, and Mara, and Beth Anath, and Eltikon, 6 cities with their villages, Kirjath Baal, which is Kirjath Jearim, and Rabbah, 2 cities with their villages, in the wilderness Beth Araba, Middin, and Sekaka, and Nibshan, and the city of Salt, and En Gedi, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day. And the lot of the children of Joseph fell from Jordan by Jericho unto the water of Jericho on the east, to the wilderness that goeth up from Jericho throughout Mount Bethel, and goeth out from Bethel to Luz, and passeth along unto the borders of Archi to Adaroth, and goeth down westward to the coast of Japhleti, unto the coast of Bethhoron the nether, and to Gezer, and the goings out thereof are at the sea. So the children of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim took their inheritance. And the border of the children of Ephraim according to their families was thus. Even the border of their inheritance on the east side was Adaroth Adar unto Bethhoron the upper. And the border went out toward the sea to Michmethah on the north side, and the border went about eastward unto Tanathshiloh, and passed by it on the east to Janoah. And it went down from Janoah to Adaroth, and to Narath, and came to Jericho, and went out at Jordan. The border went out from Tappuah westward unto the river Kanah, and the goings out thereof were at the sea. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Ephraim by their families.